All right, we're gonna go on to our final topic. It's my topic.
Oh.
It's about
So gross.
it's about these damn flat earthers.
B.O.B., dude. I just
What
lost all
happened?
respect for him.
I know, I love this music. And then he come. All right, so do you think? Does anyone here actually think that he really sincerely believes it's flat Earth? Or do you think he's promoting that song "Flatline" that came out around the same time?
I don't know.
And do you guys even know what I'm talking about?
I didn't not even know about that part, but I knew that B.O.B. thought the Earth was flat,
I
and
mean,
then
I heard
Tia
about it.
Tequila backed him up and agreed.
Who did?
Tia
Remember-
Tequila.
Oh,
Oh
that
my
chick that
God.
from
I
way
mean,
back in the day. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
She was like, "Yeah,
She's
guys,
retarded.
like he has a point or something."
I didn't know she was still alive.
She's retarded. I mean, I understand come from her, but B.O.B. Come on.
I don't know, man. It's just
How do you think that?
I mean,
the
did you
Earth-
see someone took a picture? Did you see when someone took a picture of a basketball like up close, and they're like, "Look, no curvature, so it's got to be flat." That's what they said.
I didn't see that. I did not
It was
see-
funny.
So it seems like for people who haven't knew about this, from what I understand, is that there's a group of people who are starting to believe that not starting. They are in full belief that the Earth is really flat because, and like, the reason why we don't know this has more to do with like conspiracy theories around the United States and like our ability to actually allow people to like. They're like, well, are you even allowed to go to the North Pole and South Pole? Has anybody been there? No. So like, how do you know you've been to the edge or all that stuff and like how it like would curve and like they asked like these like crazy stupid questions that B.O.B. was starting to like wonder and like he also there was a bunch of other stuff that he did that day in terms of like conspiracy theorists and like just like guessing things that are clearly factual,
like NASA moon landing and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
he was.
Yeah, like people, there's still people out there that think the Holocaust happened. You know, like all this other stuff too.
Mhm.
and
Of
so
course
and then if you're I want to get like the actual
Well,
transcription
how do
between
you
the two.
explain the sun going around? Like, does it just you're on a flat piece of fucking paper and just
And
goes
just
on the other
ducks
side?
down.
And there's nothing there. Like,
Someone flips
when-
on a switch and it comes back
yeah,
up.
it's just boop 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 boop. It
Or
doesn't
like
make sense.
if you're like on a plane, you just fly straight the entire time. You're gonna come back to the fucking same spot you're at. You know, I don't know.
I know they were using like pictures of when they're at like certain feet in the air in the airplane and taking pictures and be like, "Where's the curve? Where's the curve, man?"
It's so big.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's
Carl
crazy.
Sagan proved that somebody in like 1600s or whatever figured out the Earth was round.
Yeah.
Like at that point. If you guys haven't seen that on Cosmos, he does like an amazing little story about how you can determine how the Earth is curved.
So here you go. There's an image of B.O.B. standing, and there's two cities behind him, like really far away. He goes. The cities in the background are approximately 16 miles apart. Where's the curve? Please explain this. And you just see this horizontal line, right? Like, and so he goes on. He's like, why are all the buildings in New York? Oh, so this is Tila Tequila. She's like, why are all the buildings in New York City staying straight up? If Earth was round, then some of the buildings would have a slight tilt.
Ugh!
If I get killed in 2060, y'all know it's because I exposed the Earth as being flat. Like, people really think that this is something that's being like.
This is trolling. This has to be
This is-
trolling.
It feels
Yeah.
like a
Has to be.
troll, but like there's a bunch
If
of-
after that, like it has to be a troll. The
Yeah, I think it's
the
trolling.
buildings would be curved a little bit. Dude,
And
nobody is that dumb.
they think that like people are being suppressed with this knowledge. Like they think that there are people out there killing people for trying to expose this information.
What? It's how?
They're telling
Why,
people back
even?
then
How is it being?
That's what she just said.
for,
She's
for
like,
trying
look,
for
she's like,
trying to
she's like, if I
expose the
get
Earth being
killed,
round.
it's because I was exposing the world is flat. And then
I didn't even think about the whole like flatline song title thing, but I really hope that that's all he was doing because
I do too, because it
I
definitely
would
stirred some
lose
information.
faith
Like,
in
yeah.
humanity.
They're gonna die because they're so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
That's why.
They need to. I'm gonna be the one to say they need to, because we don't need those people around.
Yeah, that's
Double.
just ridiculous.
It's just so
But I
flat.
mean, you know, if they believe that, let them believe it. Whatever.
I mean, anything looks flat if you go like this, just like
Nope.
close.
Hey,
Where's
I mean,
the
there's a
curve?
curve.
Where's the curve?
Get that piece of paper off of there.
Yeah. So
So-
they're talking about like where this started to come from, and if you
Yeah.
the show The View, I guess Sherry Shepard. She was a host of View in like 2007. She's known for her Christian faith and disregard for the theory of evolution. And they asked her, like, when you teach your son about whether the Earth was flat, and she's like, she wasn't sure if she was going to or not. So I think that was like the first time a celebrity had like openly been like, yeah, well, I'm not sure if the Earth is flat or whatever. Like I'll probably tell them like I got to figure that out first, like to even question it, right? And I'm sure that like. Yeah, so she was talking to Whoopi Goldberg about this, and I think that's what like probably drum up like a bunch of like controversy, and what I'm assuming is BOB is like, look, this could be free PR. Go on Twitter and start asking like questions like that, or I don't know, like honestly, like I wouldn't be surprised. Like there's a bunch of people out there like Illuminati is real, man. Illuminati, like Jay-Z, he's in there, like all this shit.
They are real, right?
I don't believe to the degree that they believe they influence. Like they think Illuminati touches everything and you can't do stuff without that, like
That's
all this
crazy.
crazy stuff. So then Neil deGrasse Tyson comes on and he's like, broseph. He's like, Earth's curves indeed blocks 150, not 170 feet of Manhattan, but most buildings in Midtown are way taller than that. So he tries to explain you can't actually see Polaris, aka the North Star, from below Earth's equator. And then, so he goes on to tell, like, Polaris is gone by 1.5 degrees south latitude. You've never been south of Earth's equator, or if so, you've never looked up. So he tried, and he tried telling B.O.B. a bunch of different, like, facts and stuff like that. And by the end of it, he's like, what did he say? He's like, dude, to be clear, being 5 centuries regressed in your reasoning doesn't mean we all still can't like your music. So he was just like, you're an idiot. You know what you're talking about, but by the way, like, it's okay. Your music is okay. So like,
I just don't understand. Like, but if it was flat and you look up at the stars, you know what I mean? Like, you come back and the stars are moved a little bit. But I mean, even if it was flat and you're still, I mean, wouldn't there be a point where, because then gravity wouldn't even make sense, right?
A lot of things wouldn't make sense.
Oh my
Yeah,
God, I
like,
just don't understand.
If he flew from Atlanta around the world, he couldn't end up back in Atlanta, but it works like that.
Let me figure this out, okay? What's on the other side? Is there just
Exactly.
Like, yeah,
Like,
like
that's-
Adele, that's who's on the other side.
Dude.
I mean, yes.
Yeah. Hello from the other side.
That's not how it goes. But
That's not how it goes.
Yeah, no, I don't know what song that was.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a
you just gave it a little too much.
Oh, my
Wow.
bad, my bad.
Practice your karaoke, bro.
Oh, man.
That was really good, Steve. Nice one.
It's so funny. But,
I
like,
hate you.
and then just...
I hate you, but
And then, and like, not only that, but like, people are actually defending them. Like, people are actually going
trolls,
in.
dude. These are the internet trolls. We found all the real ones on the internet. Anybody that is agreeing
trolls
with
are
them,
real.
they
I'm
exist.
gonna make,
on
I'm
the
gonna make like
Internet
I'm gonna
trolls.
make a meme after this, and it's gonna just have B.O.B. and it's gonna troll face right on it, and then he's gonna be holding an Earth that's flat.
Yeah, dude.
and those paddles that you use to revive people for flatlining.
Exactly. Yeah, that'd be good, and it has them one
Full
hand.
circle. Yeah.
Let's be like, which one is it? Is he
Exactly.
troll? Is he
A or B.
wrote a song or what?
If it was just PR, like, it worked, man. Because he's on CNN. He was on, like, everything.
He's like, oh yeah, and by the way, I have a new album coming out.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah.
It's called flat Earth.
If he did that, then I'd be like,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
And you guys should check
You
out.
got me.
You are a
son of
genius.
bitch.
You are a genius.
Yep.
There's a good video of the Nightly Show on Comedy Central that has Neil deGrasse Tyson come on, and he talks about it, and it's pretty funny. So you guys should check that out.
Didn't B.O.B. write a rap about Neil deGrasse Tyson after it? Like doesn't he say like he wrote it on Twitter or something? Didn't he?
Maybe, I don't know. That'd be cool.
good.
Maybe that's why he even like followed.
Where
him
he
in the
like
first
this
place.
is Neil
Oh really?
deGrasse Tyson, I think. Yeah.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah.
He rap about Neil deGrasse Tyson.
They didn't mention anything of that nature here, but just that Neil deGrasse is the man and B.O.B. is a lunatic. Isaac Newt, my man, said, "If I have seen, if I had seen farther than others, it's by standing on the shoulders of giants. Can I get an amen?" Oh, never mind. This is just a quote from the skit I was talking about.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. I just thought it was interesting. I thought it's nuts that like people actually think that they're gonna die. Like, and then you read B.O.B.'s Twitter and like, I don't know, Alan. You said there's trolls, but like, it's not in a troll sarcastic. Like, they're like preach B.O.B. Like, let these people know they gotta like wake up. People gotta wake up, and it's like, whoa, like, holy crap. There is a group of people who really do believe that people
That's
like B.O.B.
crazy.
are enlightening others and that they need to preach the true
And-
word.
I think these people that believe this are the ones that I'm feeding meds to every single day that are coming up
Probably.
to the pharmacy.
Or will in the future be feeding meds.
Yes, honestly.
Oh, his song Flatline is the one where he calls out Neil deGrasse Tyson and also name drops the Holocaust denier guy.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Wow.
I gotta listen
Neil
to this
deGrasse
song.
Tyson needs to loosen up his vest. They'll probably write that man one hell of a check.
What?
Oh, wow.
There's only good things on the horizon. That's probably why the horizon is always rising. Indoctrinated in a cult called science and graduated to a club full of liars.
I can't. What? You know what's interesting is that B.O.B.
That's
used
his
to
lyrics?
Yeah, that's the lyrics for the song.
Oh, wow.
B.O.B. used to roll with Lupe Fiasco, and he was
Yeah.
one of my favorites for a while. But it started to get to a point where he was like quite like conspiracy theorizing like everything, and I was like, man, you're getting really preachy. And I was like, that's kind of weird. And so B.O.B. started rolling with him. And I'm wondering if any of that influenced him and that like rubbed off on him. And like I'm curious if there's just like a group of
Oh my-
musicians that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Neil wrote his own diss track back.
No, he didn't.
No
yeah,
way.
it's called Flat to Fact. And his nephew rapped it for him because he said, as an astrophysicist, I don't rap, but I know people who do. This one has my back. And here's some of the lyrics. It says, very important that I clear this up. You say that Neil's vest is what he needs to loosen up. The ignorance you're spinning helps to keep people enslaved. I mean mentally.
Oh, wow.
All those strange clouds must be messing with your brain. Because B.O.B. has that song, Strange Clouds.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's awesome.
B.O.B.'s
awesome.
losing to Neil deGrasse.
Oh, they have the song
nephew.
here, too. I'll just put it here in the thing.
That's awesome.
I'm only getting strip.
Well, look, if you guys
Hello.
think that the Earth is flat and you want to share your thoughts on why it might be flat and how we
Yeah,
haven't
I'll
figured that
argue
out
with you
yet,
all day about this, yeah.
we'll talk about it. And Steve is
I'll
willing
sit
to answer every comment on it.
Yeah.
I'm curious, too, what people think. Is it just trolls? Is it a combination of trolls and people who believe? Are they drumming up the dumb people who believe? Like, what's going on here? Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, are they making a
thinking-
list of people they need to shoot and kill off later? I don't know.
If we
what it
all
is.
die in 2016, it's because we're denying Earth is
Maybe.
flat? I don't know.
Maybe
Are we?
they're trying
It's
to
because we're
prove it.
denying.
I don't
Yeah.
know. No, we'll
Maybe
be
they're
alive,
trying to
actually.
prove
We'll
it,
be alive. Because we
And
don't
they
believe
just fall off the edge of the earth, and that's how they all die.
That'd be great. Yeah, prove it. Walk to the edge,
And jump.
right? Send a drone out there to the edge. Prove it.
Yeah.
That should be all you have to do.
Yep.
It's ridiculous. All right, guys, this has been another episode of the Everything and Nothing Show. We appreciate you stopping by and checking all these topics. Each topic is its own video, and they will be put on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Maelstrom Gamers channel, Monday through Friday, topic by topic. All 5 episodes are there for free, and then the full episode with all the topics is on Saturday for free. If you want to get early, again, go on to patreon.com/Maelstrom Gamers channel. Throw us $1. It's so worth it. You get all this stuff a week earlier, and you get a special Patreon video just for you. And it helps us grow and put money back into the show. So we appreciate you coming by. It's been an honor to entertain you guys. Peace. Take care.
Adios.
Boom.
Oh, shit.